Hi, Josiah here again. A quick little video that I thought would also encourage some people. Come on, Jay. Come on. Well, it would happen that today, Monday, May 23rd, 2016, is the 3-year anniversary of my grandfather passing away. Passed away 3 years ago, natural causes. And he was a really awesome man. Had intense strength, intense faith in God, and love for his family. Very hard worker, very creative person also. I hung out with my grandmother today, but we actually didn't talk about GrandPop. I just wanted to kind of be there with her and just kind of wing it, see what would happen. If we talked about GrandPop, sure. If not, hey, that's cool too. And I just wanted to say, tell your loved ones that you love them. I know it sounds cliche, but you never know when your time is up. Spend quality time with people. Don't try to control everything. Like I said, today's the anniversary, and we could have kind of waxed poetically, Grandma and I, about the good old days, about when GrandPop was around, but we didn't do that. We just kind of talked about the day, the weekend she had. She celebrated close family friend's birthday party in New York this weekend, and that was really important to her. And so we just kind of talked about that and just kind of enjoyed ourselves. If I could say something really quick about GrandPop, I would say, if I could say something really awesome about GrandPop, I would just say that he was a very loving, very funny, creative and hardworking person. So kind of everything I already said. But it's just amazing how, even though it's been 3 years, all of those personal qualities he had are so strong that years later, it's like he never left. We know he's not here with us, but his presence was so strong. Jade is on the hunt or something over here. His presence is so strong that it just feels like he's with me right now. His intense love of family, his sense of humor he was such a enriching presence. It's like, I wonder if this is what, in those movies when they talk about, a ghost haunting you or something like that, or a house being haunted. I wonder if it's like that intense presence. Well, it probably isn't, because they're talking about electromagnetism and all types of science stuff. I'm talking about, come on, Jay. What I'm talking about, guys, is a familiarity. Because he's my grandfather. I know I'm not talking about, kind of unfamiliar energy. I'm talking about very familiar energy, incredibly familiar energy. It's not just that there are photos and his clothes in the house, but it just, his laughter fills that house. It's incredible. He built, rooms in that house. He built the shed. He used to park his motorcycle, on the property, and, he used to sew clothes and all types of things. And, he had little things like, hey, make sure you wash your hands when you come in my house before you go in the refrigerator, or wipe your shoes off, or, lock up doors behind you when you're supposed to. And, just a, sense of responsibility and things like that. And just really just left an incredible legacy in my mom, in my aunt and my uncle, his 3 kids. And it's just, God, he was just such an awesome person. And I'm really grateful. Sometimes I'm really sad when he's not around. But I can still hear his laugh in my mind. And sometimes I really wish he was here. Sometimes I have to be careful at family events because I don't want to say his name by accident, because that would be awkward, right? He's not here. But I know my family would understand. It's okay. But that's my point. He was such an intense, familiar, constant presence. And even in death, he's still a constant. It's just, now it's like, it feels like they don't make that car anymore. That awesome show went off the air, but it leaves a really good taste in your mouth. It leaves a really awesome sensation with you and great memories. And if any of you have experiences like that, as far as grieving for a loved one or really fond memories of someone that you used to know, comment, like, let me know, like, what that was like. Share your story. That'd be awesome to hear and just connect with other people about things like that. Because my grandfather is honestly the closest person I've ever lost. I've been to a lot of funerals, but it was always in support of someone else. Come on, Jay. It was always in support of someone else. And it really meant a lot when people supported me in person at the funeral, on Facebook, phone calls, on and on and on. And it's just, being together is just so important. I'm just so blessed and grateful for the time that I had with GrandPop. And so in the comments below, share your favorite memories of someone who's passed on or just isn't in your life anymore, but they left a really positive impact on you. Okay, you can follow this channel's Twitter at Joe Mark Creative. You can also like us on Facebook, also at Joe Mark Creative. Again, this is a joint blog that or vlog that my dad and I are sharing. So soon you'll meet him. And, this was just remembering loved ones come and gone. GrandPop, I love you, and I hope I'm doing you proud. Talk to you guys later.